Okay. All right, we're now recording. This is Thursday, March 26th in the year of our Lord 2020. And welcome to our meeting. In this meeting, I'm going to show you what I like to call ninja fishing. And the reason I call it that is because it's a stealth way of doing it, like a ninja moves and in the darkness and in silence. And it's fishing because I'm going to show you a pond, a stocked pond. For those of you that are not fishermen, a stocked pond is a place where the fish are just put in there for you. If you go fishing in a stocked pond, you're going to catch fish. There's no doubt about it. They put fish there for you to catch. So I'm going to show you online where the fish are. I'm going to show you where the stocked pond is, where you can cast your net and pull out a fish every single time. Hi, Peter.
We used to go dynamite fishing.
Dynamite fishing, huh?
Throw it in the water and boom, let it come
Yeah,
up. And we got fish.
right,
It's kind of
right.
like sledgehammer recruiting, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic, but I'll get better.
Congratulations on your tremendous weight loss.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
looking good, brother.
I haven't been that weight since 1997, so I'm really pretty happy.
Oh,
So,
that's wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you're staying safe and
yep,
indoors.
yep. Indoors and take a walk once in a while, get some fresh air, and it just gives us more time to work and do our business and help a lot of people.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Um, Today, guys, I'm going to show you something that is just going to blow your mind. Peter, I got something in store for these guys. I'm just going to show them where to go and where to find people that are perfect for your business for Easy One Up.
Hey, Thad, make sure you're recording, okay?
I am recording.
Okay.
I am recording. Yes, I'm double checking.
All
Yes,
right.
I am. Okay, for those of you that fish, you know what a stock pond is, and for those of you that don't, I think I explained it. I'm sure. I hope you heard me, but I'll say it one more time. A stock pond is where fish are put there just for you. So you cast into that pond, and you're going to catch a fish. Now, I got some notes here. Bear with me while I pull the notes up, and I'm going to tell you all. I got 4 pages of notes, so I'm so prepared for this. I'm so excited to share this with you. Prospecting can be challenging if you don't know what to say, where to go, and what to do. And here are some of the questions that I've gotten over the last few years about prospecting. Let me know if any of these have been issues for you. A lot of people want to know where to find people to talk to. Big issue for some people. Where do I find people to tell about my business? Another question that I get all the time is, what do I say to the people when I find them? You know, what do you say? What do you say to them? And the third biggest question that I get is, what do I do if they're in another business and they try to make me their prospect? You ever been talking to somebody about your business and they just want to talk to you about their business? Well, I'm going to answer all these questions for you. So stick with me because what I'm about to say, you're probably going to think I'm crazy, but trust me, this resource is all you need. It's all you need. You don't need anything else. This is all you need to find qualified prospects for your business. Now, I'm talking about Facebook groups. Hang on. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Allow me to explain because I know you've been in Facebook network marketing groups and you see nobody's getting any play. Nobody's getting any comments. Everybody's there just posting about their business, posting about their business. Well, it doesn't work like that, obviously. So I'm going to show you how, but in these groups though, and this is so very important. I'm trying not to get too excited when I explain this to you guys. But in these groups are everyone that you want for your business. You know why? Because everyone in these network marketing groups are people that they know that in order to be successful and grow their business, they have to bring new people into their business. They know that. And the other thing is they're out there taking action. Even though they're posting in Facebook groups, which is obviously the wrong thing to do, but they're still trying. You ever had somebody in your business and they don't do anything at all? Well, these people in the network marketing groups, they're trying. They're doing the wrong thing, mind you. And they might be involved in another business, and I'm going to show you how to deal with that. But these are the exact people. This is your stocked pond because these are people that know they have to bring new people into their business in order to be successful, and they're taking action. The only problem with these people is that they're always promoting something else. So I'm going to show you how to deal with that in this short meeting. I'm going to show you how to politely dismiss any business and at the same time assess that person's level of knowledge in this industry in a few smooth words. You're going to love this. So get your pen and paper out, pay close attention. I'm about to blow your mind. I'm going to share something else with you here. And this is, I previously recorded this so that it would be ready for you guys. So let me see if I can pull it up real quick here. Here we go. All right. It's only 5 minutes. Please stay with me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to show you something that's just going to blow your mind. So stay with me on this, okay? I'm going to show you the difference between a good group and a bad group, okay? The good group, this is a good group. Let's see, we're in a good group. Yes, advertise your opportunities here. Here's what makes us a good group. First off, we have 49,621 members. That's great. The second thing is the admin posted an hour ago, okay? Other people were posting 45 minutes ago, 52 minutes ago, 58 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, admin 15 hours ago. As you can see, this is an active group with people that I wouldn't mind talking to, okay? So the other thing that I want you to notice is that they're not getting much engagement. There's only a few posts that are getting engagement. The ones that ask for your link, they're getting some engagements, or the ones that I posted to. And I'm going to show you all about that right now. But this is a good group because there's a lot of people. The admin is active and the people in the group are active. That's what makes it a good group. Now we're going to go over to a group that's not so good. Okay, now here's a group. You would think this group would be just as good too, but why isn't it good? Take a look at the last time the admin posted. 5 years ago. Last time he pinned a post, rather. Now, even though you have some people here that have posted recently, it's just not recent enough. And there's names, you know, this, I may not be able to speak to this person. I don't know. I don't want to take that chance. So, I don't consider this a good group. Let's get rid of that one. I don't consider this one a good group. There's only 6,000 members in here, and even though this person posted 9 hours ago, that's not as active as I would like it. So, and why are these groups important? Let me share something with you. As you can see, other than me posting and commenting in these groups, these people are not getting any engagement whatsoever. So you don't want to post in groups, okay? You don't want. I'm going to show you what you want to do in groups, and it works every time. I recorded this in advance so that it would give people a chance to respond back to me. So we're going to go back to the good group, the one that I deemed to be a good group, with 49,621 members in it. And here's what you're going to do. I've already done this on the first couple of posts, and as you can see right here, what I posted was, hey, how are you today? Can we chat when you get a minute? Hope you don't mind that I sent a friend request. I did that. 6 minutes, 4 minutes later, he posted, sure, no problem at all. Right? And we're going to show you what to do when you get to that. I went down here and I did the same thing with this person. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to do this. Now, I just want to stop this for a minute. And I want to make a note is that normally in the group, I don't go from one post right to the next post, right to the next post. I search for the people that I want to get into a conversation with. And I also do that for the reason skipping posts so that the person that you left a comment on cannot go to the page and say, oh, he's just doing this to everybody. Okay. But for this example, I just want to get this done. I went down the list and I did this to several posts in succession. Same thing. Here's what I did. I love their post. And I copy and paste message. I sent that. And then I hover over their name. And I send them a friend request. And what that does is if you look over here at the board, it will light up their board just like this. When I say the board, I mean friend requests, messages, notifications. It's all going to light up. And I'm going to be in front of them. Okay? And trust me, no one's getting engagement on these posts. So as I do this, they're going to see that someone has engaged with them, and they are going to break their necks getting back to me. Just like you saw, I stopped it again. Just like you saw in the admin of this group. He's very active. I posted something 4 minutes later, he hit me up. People are not getting responses. So when they get responses, and mind you, you got to keep this in the back of your head. If they're posting in network marketing groups, they're inexperienced. We already know that. Okay? Now, because that's a business, I'm not going to send a friend request or like that one. We've already talked to Terry. He's the admin. He's smart. He's doing something to get them engaged by asking what they're promoting. And that's the only reason that he's getting comments on this page. This person didn't ask that. They're not getting any. I don't know if I'd want to. We're going to go ahead and do it anyway because I'm recording this. By the time you guys get to watch this in about 45 minutes, you will see what I'm talking about. You'll see that people have responded. And I'm going to show you what to do when they respond. So this is pretty much how we do it. And I don't like that post. This guy, I see him in here a lot, so pretty sure he's going to reply to me. He has no comments on his post, 87 views on his video. We're going to send him a friend request, add a friend, and we're going to move on. This guy, he's smart because all he said was good morning. He didn't try to pitch anything, you know? The reason... Now, this is very, very smart, this guy here. Ed happens to be a friend of mine. We've talked before. And he knows when you go into a group, you don't want to post about your business. You want to post attraction marketing things if you do post. Okay? That's getting a little bit away from what I'm teaching you now. But I just want you to make note of that. People aren't having success in here is because everyone is in here pitching something. And we are too. But we're just doing it in a stealth way. So you see what I'm doing here. We're already friends. How about that? This guy here, he's in great shape. He's promoting probably a health product. I don't even know, but I'm going to love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's wonderful. I'm going to send him my copy and paste message, and I'm going to send him a friend request. Okay, you got the hang of that. That's what I wanted to show you. Now we can talk about this a little bit more. Okay? And Peter, stop the recording. You're absolutely right. I am fly fishing. Yep. I am fly fishing. Now, why am I fly fishing? Let me explain that to you, because this is the part that you're really, really going to like. This is where it gets good, because when they reply to you, they're assuming that you're interested in their business. Now keep in mind, it's going to blow their mind that they got a response because they've been posting in these groups. They might be using an auto poster. They might be posting themselves, but they're not getting any engagement at all. So when you reply to them, they're assuming that you're interested in their business, but we didn't say that we were interested in their business. We said, hi, how are you today? Can we chat when you get a minute? Hope you don't mind if I send you a friend request. Would it be okay if I sent you a friend request? That's all we said. We didn't say anything about their business. But they're so focused on their business, which is a great thing. It's a great thing. But they think that you're interested in their business. So now what we have to do is we have to turn them around. And this is where I show you how to politely dismiss any business, regardless of what type of business it is. You do it in a nice way. Now, if you don't understand what I'm saying, perhaps you've never been in a prospecting conversation with someone that is eager to show you their business while you're just as eager to show them yours. And it gets a little out of hand, sometimes downright rude. Well, with this strategy, that will never happen. Okay, so pay close attention. There are only two types of businesses out there. One is a pre-launch business. This is going to be a very short meeting. You guys are going to love this. There's only two types of businesses out there. One is a pre-launch business. You know what a pre-launch is, right? It's a business that's just starting up. Excuse me. You need to lock your position down to get a founder's position, blah, blah, blah. Join now, make $1 million in the next 15 seconds. You've heard it all before, right? The other type of business is a business that's well established that we've all heard about, like Peter Wolfing's businesses or Avon. We're going to use Avon as an example. Here's how you politely dismiss either one of these businesses and at the same time assess their level of knowledge in this industry. Very smooth way. Okay, let's talk about the pre-launch business first. Here's what you say to a person that's introducing. You found a person in the group, you're responding, you're talking now. You text them, they text you back, you're in a conversation. Okay? They're trying to show you their business. Their business is either a pre-launch or it's a business that's been around for a while, one or the other. Okay? For the pre-launch business, here's what you say. And I'm going to put this in the chat room for everybody so you don't have to worry about writing it down. I'm going to copy it right now. And as soon as I say it, I'm going to put it in the chat. But you say to them, you always start out with a compliment. You want to be nice and smiling in your text. So you say, I applaud your entrepreneurial spirit. But at this time in my career, I only deal with businesses that have a proven track record. Now let me hop over and put that in the chat real quick here. Drop that in the chat for everybody. Bow chicka wow wow. There it is. Okay? Now that's really, really smooth, and I'll explain to you why in just a minute, but let's go to the business that's established. Like we're gonna use Avon for an example, okay? Now, if you're speaking to someone, you got someone out of the group, you cast your rod into the stock pond, which is a Facebook network marketing group, and you've pulled out a fish, you got a bite. You're talking with them, you're connecting with them. They have a business that's well established, which is the majority of businesses, people that you run into, they're going to have a business that's been around for a little while. So here's what you say. We're using Avon as that example. So someone's trying to get you into Avon. Here's what you say to them. You get excited. You start with a compliment. Avon? Wow, I've heard a lot of great things about Avon. As a matter of fact, one of my best friends was trying to get me to join yesterday. Now, you've just politely dismissed them. And in both of these examples, you politely dismissed them and you gave them the reason why you're not going to join. In the first example, the pre-launch business, you only deal with businesses that have a proven track record. Now, if they push past that point, and what I mean by push, if they continue to prospect to you after you've already told them that I don't deal with pre-launch businesses, I only deal with businesses that have a proven track record, that means they're not listening to you. They're not listening to you, okay? Which means they're not an experienced marketer. Because an experienced marketer, just like you're listening right now, an experienced marketer listens. Very important to listen to the person that you're talking to listen to what they say, because they're going to give you information that you can use. Okay? So it's very important to listen. If they push you past that point when you say, I only deal with businesses that have a proven track record, that means they're not experienced. And at that point, you can let them know that they may need a little help marketing, and you can introduce Easy One Up to them. Okay? Now, the other business, the Avon, where you said, oh, Avon, I've heard a lot of great things about that business. As a matter of fact, one of my good friends was trying to get me to join yesterday. And I'm going to put that in the chat window as well for you guys. Here we go. Bam. So you have that as well. Please copy that and save that. You're gonna love using that. It's very, very good. Okay. So now the other example about Avon, you told them that it's a wonderful business. You heard a lot of great things about it. You complimented them. It's hard for someone to get mad at you if you're throwing compliments at them. Now the second part of that says, as a matter of fact, one of my good friends, sometimes I say one of my best friends was trying to get me to join yesterday. Here's what you're saying in a very, very nice way. Now here's what you're saying to them in a very nice way. I'm never going to join you. I'm never going to join you in your business, because if I do decide to join Avon, I'm going to join my best friend. That's what you just said. One of my best friends was trying to get me to join yesterday. The reason that you say yesterday is because if you don't, they're going to say, well, when was this conversation? If you say last month, 2 months ago, whatever, they're going to tell you that something has changed, something's better, something's improved. But if you end the sentence with yesterday, one of my best friends was trying to get me to join yesterday, nothing has changed in the last 24 hours. Okay? Now, in either one of these examples, if the person that you're speaking to continues to try to prospect to you It means that although they may have listened to you, they did not understand what you said, and that marks them as an inexperienced marketer. So you want to explain, listen, I understand where you're coming from. I see that you're posting in Facebook groups. I know that's not working for you. I got something that's really going to help you not only make money, but help you in your self-development process and your business development process. And you introduce Easy One Up to them. Okay? Now, if they're an experienced marketer, and this is what you really want, because these are your best prospects. Remember, they're already in groups, they're posting, they're taking action, they know they have to build a business. And if you told them that I'm not going to join you in Avon because one of my best friends tried to get me to join yesterday, the next natural progression of the conversation is for them to ask you, well, what do you do? Now you've just turned the whole scenario around. Now they're asking you what you do. They want to know what you do. Pretty amazing, right? All right, fantastic. Now, that's a person that has some knowledge in the industry and they listened and they will be open to you now presenting Easy One Up to them. Okay? Are there any questions on that? I love this strategy. I've been using this strategy for years. There's so many groups out there that are active and that have people that you want to talk to, and all these people. These are our people. These are people that know that they have to bring new people in to be successful in their business, and they're actually taking action. It is a stocked pond. You can't go wrong with this. I absolutely love this strategy, and it's also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is an evergreen strategy. This will work. I don't care if you just started in business today or if you've been in business for 50 years. This strategy will work for you. Okay? So, any questions on this? Anybody want to say anything? It's like fishing in a barrel full of fish. It sure is. And they have no idea. They have no idea. They're not getting the people in the groups, they're not getting any engagement at all. So when you go in and you engage with them and you light up their Facebook board where their message light up, their friend request lights up, their notification lights up, you're now in front of them. And if you've been following the Facebook rules and my attraction marketing strategies, when they go and check you out on your Facebook page, they're going to see that you're an absolutely wonderful person and a great person to do business with. And they may start following you. You never know where this will lead, but it's completely up to you. You can go in these groups. You can pull out as many people as you want. You can do this over and over and over. This is a time-tested, proven strategy that many of my team members still use and they absolutely love. So I want to hear your thoughts on this. Peter?
Yeah, it's like I'd mentioned, it's like fly fishing, right? My father used to tie the flies for fly fishing, and he would say it's an art. Okay, it's being able to see the environment, being able to see different where the water's flowing behind the rock or in front of the rock, where the fish would most likely be, what kind of you look around and you see what the fish are going after, what kind of bugs they're going after, and you change your fly accordingly. So once you start learning the basics of prospecting, then you start learning the art of prospecting. Okay, so the art of prospecting, as I said, has a finesse to it, and that just comes through experience. You're not going to get that like that. It just, you got to stay in the game long enough to be able to get to that point where you have a nice base of knowledge, and then you start to learn the art of prospecting, and then may just throw out numbers. If you sign up 1 out of every 10, then you're going to start signing up 2 and 3 out of every 10, and then hopefully more than that once you start getting better and better at your skills. So your skill set is a direct result of how much money you're going to be making. And so you want to be able to learn things like this, strategies and tactics of what Thaddeus is teaching you. And by doing these, then the strategy and tactic that he's teaching you, if you do it over and over again, you're going to get better and better and better at it. And you'll be able to learn and know how to respond to certain things, what to say to certain things. And many times it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if you ever get on the phone with them, which would be great, right? Get them onto a direct message and eventually get them on the phone, which is ultimately what you want to do, and develop that know, like, and trust. Then that's another layer of you getting information to them, and thus more of the art of prospecting, right? And so once you start getting up to that level, that these things become intuitive to you and you don't have to think about doing them, you become unstoppable. You can almost write your own paycheck, right? So make sure you're always going to get on these trainings and learn these things and engage yourself, take action, and do these over and over and over again. So this way you become an unconscious competent, right? You start doing it, but you're not thinking about doing it, right? You just know that you know, right? And again, that comes from trial and error, making a lot of mistakes, doing it over and over again, and improving in what you're doing, so that this way it doesn't matter what business you're going to do, you'll be successful. Okay, we know that we're teaching you here for Easy One Up, but the strategies and the techniques that we have are universal for no matter what business you're doing, right? So this is a very, very cool technique that Thaddeus is teaching you today. Just get out there and start engaging and do it. You know, you might not have success right away, but again, that comes through the process of doing over and over again. Then I'm sure we're going to post this in the Facebook group, watch it a few times, and then start doing it, implementing it over and over again, and you'll start getting better and better and start having those signups. So back to you, Thad.
Thank you so much, Peter. Absolutely correct. It is a really cool strategy. It works very, very well, and it's evergreen. You can use it now. You can use it all the time. So, anyone have anything they want to say? Add to this?
Yes, Thaddeus, can you hear me?
I can. Hi, Beverly. How are you?
Hi. Do you think it matters where you go fish? Should you fish where people are interested in your type of business, or do it matter?
I like to stick with large groups that are very active. I look for between 8 to 10 posts or activity in the last 24 hours at the top of the page. Network marketing groups, people that are interested in business. Doesn't necessarily have to be the same type of business that you're in. Does that answer your question?
It does, thanks.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your input. Anyone else have a question? Anything they'd like to say?
Hi, Than. This is Nick in London. Yeah, awesome. Absolutely brilliant strategy. Love it.
Hi, Nick.
When you're presenting Easy One Up, are you doing it in a phone call? Are you sending them a video? What's your technique there?
Okay. All right. That's a good question. Were you here last week for the last meeting?
I wasn't.
Ah, okay. Okay. You missed it. I like to get people on the phone. Now, you're in a different country, so I don't know if that may be an issue for you, but it's easier to converse in a verbal conversation as opposed to text messaging. So I like to get them on the phone.
Sure.
Does that answer your question?
It does. Thank you.
Yes.
Second question: how much detail do you give them when you initially connect with them on, say, Messenger?
Okay, that's a very, very good question. Going a little deeper, and this is kind of an advanced strategy. It's something you need to study and practice. But, and I learned this, believe it or not, from doing door-to-door sales. One of the things that they taught us, when you walk up to someone's yard, you look at the things that are in their yard. Do they have one car? Do they have two cars? Are there kids' toys in the yard? Do they have children? Do they have a pet? So in the digital aspect, what we do is we go to their Facebook page. As a matter of fact, let me show you.
Yeah, like what that's saying is what I mentioned before with fly fishing, is that you're looking at the environment that they're around, what kind of bugs that they're going after, where would they most likely be when they're going to kind of sit and wait and things like that. So you're looking at the environment, like he's saying, and this way you can be prepared. So you're going to their Facebook page, you look at their profile, and you prepare yourself rather than just kind of winging it when you go, so you have more knowledge. And they're going to say, wow, this person's really a professional, and they spent the time before they talk to me, and you're going to separate yourself from other people, basically.
Sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're going to go back to this page. I'm already friends with this guy, but I don't know who this guy is. Let's use him for an example. I'm going to take a look at his Facebook page. Okay. And when I get to his page, I'm going to look for things that I can talk to him about that are common ground. I sent him a friend request. He didn't reply yet. So let's go back to someone that's already there. I'm going to look at his profile, view profile, and I'm going to find something that me and him have in common. The great thing about the profile on Facebook, it shows you everything about a person, their friends, their photos, the books they like, the movies they like. You can find something if you look at their page. You can find something either from the photos or from the things that they posted. Okay, here we go, right off the bat. This guy lives in Pennsylvania. I used to live in Pennsylvania. I used to live in the foothills of the mountains there. And so I can talk to them about Pennsylvania. And if you get a person talking about something that they want to talk about, especially if they have children, if they have children and you compliment them on their children, oh, your child seems so bright. Your child is absolutely adorable. Anything that you say to a person, get them talking about something that they want to talk about, although they're the one talking, they're going to think you're a great conversationalist because you listen to them. And that helps build a rapport. So that's what I do. I go to their page. First off, I see if there's someone that I want to do business with because it's my option. And then I find something on common ground that I can talk to them about. Get them talking about themselves. Let them give you some information so you have information to use when you begin to talk to them. Does that answer it?
That's great. Thanks very much. Perfect.
You're welcome. Who else we got?
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy at all. We got a few minutes, guys. Anybody else? Any questions? Any comments?
Now, the other thing you can do too is you can post something there as well too. You know, like that had done. And at that, I know you also have the Associate Snap product, so you can do that to make your post pop out. There's tools you can do that with. You can also maybe, if you're doing this mobile, you can do a quick video, 30, 60-second video. That'll make you stand out quite a bit. A custom video to the person.
Absolutely.
You say exactly as you posted, but do a video. You know, and how much it takes almost the same amount of time to do that. And that'll, again, good is good, better is better, but different is better. So these things are different layers of being different. And sometimes the more energy that you put into engaging, people are going to appreciate that. And then again, separate yourself from other people.
Absolutely. That is so true. That is so true. Anyone else have any questions, any comments, anything they want to add? No? Okay.
Hi guys, every Thursday, 11 o'clock. Every Thursday, 11 o'clock. Get this out to your team. Go back to the Facebook page. We'll post a replay on there, but you want to be able to get on here live and not just wait for the post because you want to engage. We're going to take questions and things like that. So these types of techniques, got to be honest, people pay Thad a lot of money. They pay me a lot of money to learn this stuff personally. So use it or lose it. Okay? We want to teach you because we want you to be successful with Easy One Up. Now, for the people on this post, I'm going to let you know ahead of time. The 1st of next month, we're doing a big Easy One Up contest. Okay? So it's based on gross volume. So there's going to be 10 prizes, lots of money. It's the perfect time to build your business, and it's based on gross volume of all the product levels. So it doesn't matter what level you're on, just make a lot of sales. Obviously, the more, if you make sales on higher levels, it's going to be more toward the gross volume. But we're going to have 10 prizes on there, and we'll be announcing that in probably the day before. But because you took the time to be here, I'm letting you know it's coming. Okay? So get ready for the contest. It's a perfect time to get people engaged with Easy One Up and show them how we can help them to make money and increase their cash flow with a nice, stable business. Okay? So consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, that's true. I charge $500 an hour for my personal consultations, and I teach the same thing. But the reason that I give it away free here in our group is because you guys are doing something I love. I love Peter Wolfman. I love Easy One Up. So like we're sharing in the same thing. So I don't mind giving to you because you're my people. You're my people. We have a few questions in the chat room. Let's see here. Chris, Anthony, Tio, you guys, you're very, very welcome. I don't mind doing this at all. Richard, we can do that. Wheezy Mail, you say you have 2 questions. Let's see. Where this is from Richard White. Where can I get other links as well? That was fun. Richard, can you talk? Because I'm not sure what you mean there. Where you can get other links as well. Also, Wheezy Mail, what do you say? He says, what do you say during the phone call after you get your message that someone just joined? Okay, that's an easy one. In the back of Easy One Up, there is a welcome letter, and you just send them that letter. Or you can just read it to them. Okay. Thank you for that. Um,
Are those sign-up messages, Dad?
yes, he says, what do you say during the phone call after you get the message that someone just joined you in Easy One Up?
I said your phone's buzzing. I thought there were people signing up.
Oh, no, that's not me. They're signed up to someone else, I think. That's not me. I have it on silent because it buzzes so much. I have to keep it on silent or I won't get any sleep at all.
Yeah, yeah. Now, if you guys, if you see some of these things I post on the group here, plus also on my personal Facebook page, I do this thing called the 60-second millionaire. Okay, video is king. Video is very important. Those I've gotten so good at it that I can finish it off in 50 to 60 seconds, and I crank out 6 to a dozen at a time. Okay, so I don't have to do them every single day unless I find something important I want to talk about. And the same thing here is that you can do a quick video and post it to someone and totally separate yourself from everybody else. Okay, don't be afraid of video, because video makes you vulnerable, because people see you and you get out there and people are going to engage probably 10 times 10 extra business because you do video. Okay, and that's the big thing, is be different, right? Be different.
Absolutely.
Now, this is the one I just did. I just did this a little while ago. Okay, you suffer from skinny walletitis. You have a choice to drive or be driven. Now, we in Easy One Up, we want to be drivers, right?
Absolutely.
We want to be driven. Most people are comfortable. They want to be driven. They're waiting for the government to bail them out. They're waiting for the, the stimulus package. They're wait. We want to drive, right? And the question is, how many people you want to take with you? And maybe you have to start them off in the back seat where you're driving because you're the sponsor, right? But then eventually you want to teach them to be drivers, right? And we're trying to do that here, and you do that by engaging with them, right? And then maybe they don't know how to drive right away, and you have to kind of, okay, turn left here, turn right there. And it's kind of how you teach somebody to ride a bicycle. You're teaching them balance and dexterity and hand-eye coordination and the art of prospecting. So eventually you're going to let go and you're going to say, okay, you do it, and they're like, oh, okay, it's like they've been doing it their whole life, right? So this prospecting thing, once you get it, it's like you never forget, but you have to keep on doing it, right? So the videos here that I do them all the time. Now, maybe you figure something on your page that my groove is entrepreneurship, mindset, things like that. So that's why I did a 60-second millionaire. Find something that you in turn are going to resonate with, that you feel like you have a groove with, that you're passionate about, and start doing something every single day. It takes me 2 seconds to do these posts. Well, not 2 seconds, a minute, right? A minute to make the video, a minute to post. I just copy whatever's on here. I use the Soci Snap product to make them bold and underline that that's a cool product. And then I just post every single day, and I get engagements from people. People contact me, and so you can do the same thing. And like in Thad's example, you could just post something on there as well too, just using a video or something to be able to engage with them using video. So that would be my suggestion to eventually morph into that.
I have myself muted there. Okay. Any other questions? Any other?
Yeah, just curiosity from Peter. What other platforms do you promote your Easy One Up on?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't promote Easy One Up because I'm not competing with members. So I don't sponsor people into Easy One Up. So my goal is to create an overall buzz about it and then send them to. So I'm not in a recruiting mindset for Easy One Up personally. So I don't really go out and do that. I just really promote my own page and my own buzz, my own persona on there. And then, hopefully people find out about it from that, and it helps the overall company. So can't give you a specific, because I'm not really in recruiting mode.
Right. So you do mainly your buzz on Facebook, no YouTube? Okay, I got you. Thank you.
And honestly, I used to do YouTube a lot, and I got to be honest, I haven't done YouTube in many, many years. So I'm going to start getting back into doing YouTube and doing YouTube videos, because that's you know, the way to go. I just been lazy in that regard. It's been so busy running, you know, running my systems that I haven't really done it. I've been mainly doing Facebook, but my son, the millennial, keeps on saying, "Dad, you got to do YouTube. Dad, you got to do it."
Awesome.
So YouTube and Instagram are two things that I'm going to start getting into. And
Instagram. Thank you for that input. Thanks.
yeah, creating that buzz for all you guys to use for leverage. You know, maybe point to me, hey, we did this, we did that. The owner wrote some books here and there, and that'll help you to prospect people, because I'm not here to be in competition with you. So I'm here to enhance your business.
I'm laughing because Peter Wolfing has always been like that. He's always been like that, and a lot of times when we get together in different places all over the world, and Mr. Wolfing is speaking, there's always people that want to join him, and he will tell them that the same thing that he just told you, basically, and then that leads them to other people that are in the room. And I remember one guy in particular. I don't know if you remember this, Peter, in New York, an older gentleman that we were doing a live recording. He just kept asking questions, and this guy was so loud, and I think he was like 82 years old. He'd walk like, I don't know, 8 or 9 New York blocks to get to this meeting. He was very interested.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Yeah. Yeah.
I took this guy on. Peter suggested that maybe I didn't want to do that. I was like, hey, he wants to join. I'll take him on. Oh my God, what a mistake that was. So you have to be careful. You don't want everybody in your business. You want to be picky as who you bring into your business.
Yeah, it's definitely an energy sucker.
Yes, exactly, an energy sucker. We have a question from Richard White. Richard, can you open your mic there?
It's open.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. How are you?
I'm doing good for an old guy.
Oh, that's good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. What's your question?
What do you think about videos with programs like Doodly or Doodleese or so on for videos?
I use a lot of different. I love doing videos. I probably have 700-800 Facebook Lives that are published. That doesn't include the ones that I did that I just said maybe I ran it a little bit too long. I don't publish those, but I have YouTube videos, and I use whatever works for me. So if it works for you, that's fine. But you don't have to get fancy. You can pick up the phone and just point it at yourself and start talking about whatever it is you want to talk about. And also, I wanted to say, Peter, you were talking about doing YouTube. I know you've been doing these 60-minute millionaire videos. You can just take those and put those right on YouTube, by the way, just
Yeah.
so that you know that. So that'll work, save you some time instead of having to create YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Richard, I use Wondershare by Filmora. It's a $50 one-time thing. And then I use an app called Bazart, Bazart. And whatever I feel like using. Most of the time I just pick up the phone and just start recording.
Well, I have Wondershare.
Good, good. Great program. Yeah, definitely a great program. It allows you to edit videos. Here's another little tip for you guys. Let's see. I'm sharing my screen so good you guys can see this. It is right down here. It's absolutely free. It's called Clip Grab. That's the one bouncing right there. And this is what it looks like. Remind me later. But Clip Grab allows you to go to any Facebook video. And Peter, you could use this too for yours. As a matter of fact, let's use you as an example. I'm going to grab your Facebook video here. And here's how you grab a Facebook video. And move some things out of the way so I can see what I'm doing here. You go over here and you click on the time that they posted.
Hey everybody, this is Peter Wolfing for the 60
Hi,
Second
Peter.
Millionaire.
God, my buddy. Okay, so once you make it big like that, you just go up here and take the link. And you copy that link and you take it back to Clip Grab. And you post that link right there, Peter Wolfing's video. You go down here and you pick the format that you want to use. I use MPEG 4. The quality of the video, always the highest. And you click grab this clip. It'll ask you to name it. Millionaire. All right, not waste a lot of time on my spelling. 326. I'm going to save it to my downloads, and it'll tell you the progress, and it'll tell you when it's done. Now, I just took a a Facebook video, and I can take that Facebook video. It's now in my downloads, and I can upload it to YouTube. I can use Wondershare by Filmora to edit it or add things to it or take things away or whatever. You can do that for Facebook videos. You can also do it for YouTube videos. Clip Grab is absolutely free. It's an amazing tool. I highly suggest that you check it out. Does that help?
I have Clip Grab also.
Good. Oh, you're ahead of the game then, my friend.
Well, no, not really.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I think the key thing, Richard, is to simplify. Don't get complicated with all the softwares and things like that. I have Doodly. I have Doodly myself. I used it once, and I haven't used it again. It's just, for me, I have so many different things that as much as I can do it, I don't want to sit there and learn how to do it. So I found that just keeping it simple. I just take a video, do it on my phone, upload it, I'm done. You know, and other than that, if it's too many things for me to do, I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm not going to do it. So
Well,
I just say, I like that clip share though, Clip Grab.
yeah, I'm shy. That's the reason I use stuff like that. Do you know about the video speed up?
Not familiar with that, but if it works for you, I say go for it. Like Peter said, the easiest way to do it is just to pick up your phone, point it at yourself, and start talking. That's because you always have your phone with you. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it works very well.
Thaddeus,
Yes, Beverly.
can you share what platforms you promote on and what platform you think has been the most successful for you?
Absolutely, absolutely. For me, there's two that I like. We have a new funnel that was created by David Deacle. That's a wonderful, wonderful funnel. I love it. David is absolutely hypnotizing when he talks and he walks you through the process. I really like that about that. And the other thing that I use that we've been using for quite some time is something called the Vertex lead system. Now, you want to get with your sponsor and ask your sponsor for their link for the Vertex lead system. It's a one-time fee of, I think, $50 or so, 47, something like that, and then another $50 if you want to sell it. But you want to get that link from your sponsor, the Vertex lead system, and the new multi-funnel that Peter introduced last week that you can find in the Facebook groups. Those are the two things that I found work the best for me.
Thank you. Awesome.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I like this. Come on, give me some more questions. Give me some more comments. What's on your mind? Talk to me.
Questions are energizing, right?
Yes, they are. I love them. Love them. Anybody else have any comments? Anything they want to say? Let me read through the chat here. What do you think about videos? We just answered that one. Tio says, can't see what I did. There is a link, Tio Smoot. Peter Wolfen posted a link, Clip Grab. And yes, someone said, can we get this new funnel? Jeremy Hines. Peter, do you want to take that one? The new funnel?
I'm sorry, I was doing something.
He was asking, where can we get the new funnel? Can we get the new funnel?
Yeah, if you go in the back office under affiliate section, there's a recommended programs link, and you can see all the different things there. There's a funnel link for the passport. It's called Profits Passport or something like that, and there's a link right there.
All right, he says,
I heard about Easy One Up from David Deckel.
yes.
Funnel a year ago.
Oh yeah. He did another funnel, funnel X, I believe it was, that included Easy One Up. He's always loved Easy One Up, and and so do I. It's a great program. It took on a life of its own immediately when it was introduced. I've been there from the beginning. It's just been a wonderful program. So absolutely, I encourage you guys to move forward with this and start posting and talking to people using the strategies that we're teaching. You have to practice, and you will get good at this. I promise you. If you have any questions, you need any help, you can reach out to any of us. We're all willing to help, especially in these dire times that we're facing right now. Any other questions or comments? Great, Jeremy. Great. No? Okay. Well, we stayed well within our time limit of 1 hour. We've been 50 minutes. And I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I encourage you to stay home, stay safe, be smart. We're living through history, and we want to continue to live through it. So, Peter, is there anything you'd like to say before we go?
No, just guys, thank you so much, Thad, for doing this and for passing your wisdom on to everybody. Every Thursday, 11 o'clock Eastern time, come here, tell your team, engage, use the techniques that he's teaching here, and just get busy, because right now the effort that you put into this business you're going to see ramifications of that for months and years to come, because it's a perfect time to really help other people with what we have. They're all looking for cash flow, right? And we have it with virtually no risk, and they can make whatever they want to make. I mean, I can't make income claims, but it could be quite substantial, and you really could help people save their home, their mortgage, a lot of different things, bills, by helping them with a solution that we have here, and all around the world. So we have people from many, many countries doing Easy One-Up business. So put the time in there for this now. Don't be shy. You're really doing them a service, and it should be your moral imperative to tell them. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you next week. Look out for that contest. The first of the month, it's starting.
Awesome, fantastic. Thank you, and have a great day.
Bye, everybody.